in a championship setting, and seemingly better than ever, this #1 contender in the women's flyweight division is ready to dethrone the champion. A lot of people believe she's going to get the job done.
Yeah, a lot of people believe it because they see in her performances how good she is, how talented she is, how confident she is. She has done everything to make sure that she does not mess up or lose out on this second chance. She's done this before. It took a lot to get back. Tonight she intends to deliver and become the champion finally.
Perhaps got to be mindful of an adrenaline dump. She gave so much to the media and fans all week. I know she's fired up. Got to manage that energy and advance to the biggest fight of your life. All right, so Valentina Shevchenko back on the proven ground here tonight. You got to think some of these super fights are going to materialize at this stage of her career. Perhaps a trilogy with Amanda Nunes, potentially a title defense against Zhang Weili. But make no mistake about it, at 125 pounds, she has distanced herself from the pack.
Yes, there is a lot out there for Valentina. Super fights are on the horizon, but the only time that those present themselves is whenever you have really dominated the division that you're fighting. Valentina has done that. She has beaten everyone, and she has dominated most of them. So let's see if tonight she can once again get her hand raised and look to some of those things that are out there for her to accomplish.
7 title defenses and counting for Shevchenko. She moved down to 125 pounds back in 2017, and needless to say, she has not looked back. Our tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Lucky Lauren Murphy. And now here's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Valentina Shevchenko.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Murphy, a former wildland firefighter, her story well documented to a lot of mixed martial arts fans, had issues with drugs and alcohol, overcame all of them, and has realized a lot of success in the UFC. Very close fights against Sarah McCann and Liz Carmouche. And the narrative on her UFC career could be very different if those decisions had gone her way. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just unable to quite find that range. Now counters with a hook to the body. Strong work on the feet by Shevchenko. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Nice body shot.
Frantic pace early on to this one.
Great defense on display there.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Shevchenko's able to transition back to side control now. She's moving her head pretty good on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these shots.
Big ground and pound.
Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Shevchenko gets back up. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, could you hear the reaction from the crowd? What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Trying to kick the leg out. And the uppercut lands. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude? Another uppercut by Murphy. All right, so a nice, oh, she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. Oh, beautiful. Nice punch by Murphy. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. In the books. Heading back to the corner after that round. Shevchenko's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, the fighters hit the stools for 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including the strike that we believe was the one that caused her lip to split wide open.
Well, she was very accurate in that round. She landed a ton of damage to her opponent, and it was this shot right here, bam, right on the lip that caused the damage. She's struggling now with where the cut is, but it could be a lot worse and in much worse places on her face. Mentally, she seems to still be in this fight. Cutman did a pretty decent job. We will continue to keep an eye on that storyline as this fight moves forward. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight. Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, big left. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Back and forth we go. All right, so an interesting approach out of her tonight, to say the least. Right out of the chute, it seemed as though she was reluctant to wrestle, despite the fact that that's her base.
Yeah, it's a lack of effort. She does not want to put the effort out there. Maybe tax the cardio, knowing that the takedowns won't be easy. But even though they're not easy, you still have to attempt them if you want to win a fight. And right now, she is really limiting her chances.
Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf is starting to show some real damage.
But you can tell, every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different.
Murphy was the first Invicta Bantamweight champion before crossing over into the UFC.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
All right, so different rounds, same. Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands.
In the half guard. Massive shot from the top. She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, this could be over soon. Oh, huge ground strikes.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in. All right, so she bails on the submission, favoring the position. Your thoughts on that?
John, she had it pretty tight, but she recognized she was going to lose it. So she kept the dominant position. I think that was very smart.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Valentina Shevchenko. Grounded and pounded. There's the horn. Round over. And it couldn't have come any sooner for that fighter on bottom. She was defending as best she could, but you thought maybe the referee was going to step in there. Instead, she goes back to the stool. She will survive to see another round. All right, 5 minutes in the books as we take a look at the replays from that previous round. She can punch with anybody in this division.
Yeah, with the best in this division and the best in any sport. She's a fantastic boxer, and you could see it in the amount of punches that she landed in that previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Pretty strong jab there by Murphy.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
All right, so yet another strike is targeted and lands to the calf. She needs to check one of these sooner rather than later.
I mean, she's got to. Right now, her calf is getting destroyed. She better switch up.
Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast. If you take the ball, the night's over. Oh!
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap it.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and prevailing wisdom is she goes right back to it here, I would think.
She has to go back to that. Why would she not go back to it? You don't fix something that's working. It ain't broken. Don't try to fix it. She is a master of landing uppercuts.
Shevchenko's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Gotta figure out a way to lower the guard.
Nice.
He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase those down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Shevchenko. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. A series of punches from the top here by Shevchenko. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Just to take the words out of your mouth, she gets it.
Unbelievable that she was able to survive this. It looked like the fight was over.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Valentina Shevchenko. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
You know she's landing way too many body shots. What's that about? Come on, look alive out there. Stay alert. Stay focused.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
All right, here we go. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finisher. Ooh, big shot lands.
Shevchenko gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Nice pass. Nice. Oh.
Well, she's on bottom, but defensively avoiding a lot of these headshots.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, looked like she got that one home. Another nice strike with the ground and pound.
A lot of consistency in her ground and pound striking now.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Shevchenko. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. Shevchenko's back in full mount.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Holy smokes!
How about it? So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 1 second of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
Well, man, is Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko fun to watch when she is on, as she was here tonight. This is a fighter who has been mixing